What's the haps? I'm Maroka, and I'm here to find out what I've been missing out on. Between Steam sales and the indie bundles, I, like so many others, now own hundreds of games I haven't even touched. And now I'm finally going to find out if any of them were worth buying. So today, I'm going to be taking a quick look at Lunar Flight. Lunar Flight is, as one might very readily imagine, a flight simulation game made by Shovsoft. Interesting name. We'll do a usual quick look in the options. If going to graphics, they've got a good range of stuff going on, including window resolution, which is great. We've been missing that a lot in a lot of games recently. Nice to see those in there. Very fully customizable controls. Everything you could possibly want in a full PC game. And lots of options apparently in there for flight sticks and stuff, so yeah, that should be good if you've got a flight stick. I don't play many flight sims. This will become readily apparent within the next 20 to 30 minutes of your time. So when one starts the game, there's a whole range of tutorials and stuff available in the form of videos on the developer's website. They kind of cover, I presume they cover everything you need to know. I've skimmed them, I've not had a thorough look, so I don't know the intricacies of navigating a lunar module around the lunar surface, but I know how to move the spaceship, so that'll do it. Does seem to be a well-supported game. At launch, this game didn't come with multiplayer, but there's been a lot of updates, and one of them has added multiplayer. I'm not sure how that works. It apparently includes, in fact, a deathmatch mode. How lunar modules take part in a deathmatch, I don't even know, but cool that they're adding stuff like that. So there's only 4 maps available, but there does seem to be a good, decent chunk of content to keep you occupied on each of them. 4th one being Mars, in fact, which I think adds weather, and I'm not ready to contend with weather yet, I don't think. We're going to start with the lunar crater, because it's supposed to be easy. So we've got far too many options, and it's thoroughly overwhelming on your first look. We've got a shop which lets us buy upgrades. Ooh, stabilizer, that sounds like the sort of thing I could possibly use. It costs XP and money. I'm not going to be able to afford anything off the bat, I don't think. We've got a bunch of different camera options. We've got a flyby camera, which probably isn't great for navigating with, I'd bet. It's our standard one. We can do oh, that's kind of a cool one. That's good. Vector camera, chase camera, nav camera. Okay. I think we'll stick with the chase camera. And FS is this is our actual cockpit view, which I think that's more professional. I think that's for somebody who's really into their flight sim type things. I'm going to stick with the standard view. The standard view suits me because it shows me everything I want to see from my newbie perspective. So go over to Misiones, and we shall pick out first mission, which is a data survey. Seems like a fairly straightforward one. Select nav adds it to our map, and so we've got a little icon down the bottom of the screen tells us which way we need to head. So controls are WSD is to move laterally, Q and E rotates the craft around, and the directional keys, pitch, is that the right word? I'm not into my flight sims, and spacebar is to thrust upwards. So we head up and then press E to rotate around. We can slowly face where we need to be heading. I want to be heading over there. I'm going to take this slow and steady and hopefully not run out of fuel in the process. One thing I found tricky to contend with is Newton's laws of motion, actually, as it happens. The problem is, an object in motion stays in motion, which means if I start rotating the craft, it does not stop rotating until I apply thrust in the opposite direction. Which means I'm used to imprecise physics from my aircraft in games, basically. This is definitely for someone who really likes their aircraft and airborne vehicles and things, and just wants to take it up from, you know, next step up, the obvious step up from planes. people who want to now fly around the surface of the moon. I've got like a target camera in the bottom corner which shows me where I'm supposed to be heading, which is kind of cool. Maybe not the most useful thing in the world, but kind of cool nonetheless. Let's get a bit of forward momentum going on here. This is actually the steadiest run I've done so far. All my other ones have ended in disaster. I actually have no doubts this will probably end the same way, but it's going a lot smoother than they ever have before. With 1,000 fuel, I kind of want to be on my way back to base before I hit 500 though. So I've used like quarter of my fuel now, just over. No, just under a quarter of my fuel. Let's get a bit more forward momentum going. Get a bit of speed going up. This kind of thing is not my forte. I'm very, very new to flying aircraft and, by extension, lunar landers. I'm not in the new batch of astronauts that NASA has just recruited. As such, I don't know how to fly this thing very well, but I'll do my damnedest. We're getting close, we're getting close. We've got 700 fuel, we're okay. So I need to aim for the green orb that's just out of sight behind my craft and try and hover in it. So I want to be maneuvering to the right a little, I think. We're a little off course. I'm trying to thrust back so that we can bring it in slow. I want to try and bring it to a stop inside the orb, ideally, while we do some data scanning stuffs. Are we're almost there. Oh, we are I think we're acquire data. I need to click on that. Okay. I'd rather that did it automatically, but I suppose makes sense. I'm flying this thing. I need to tell it to go. Right, okay. Cool! Achievement earned with required data. So let's get this thing turned around before we... Right, we're just under half fuel, so I need to get back. Fortunately, I don't burn any fuel while I'm just drifting like this. That's cool. There's something over there. I think that, oh, that's a space town. This game's clearly set in the near future after some sort of minor colonization effort's been made. Okay, oh, no, rotate. Ah, I'm pressing pan, not rotate. Not that, I don't think pan's the right word either. Right, so let's get some forward momentum going. See if we can make it back. Lunar Flight is not my strong suit. Don't know if this is obvious. I'm doing a lot better than I have done in my last 3 attempts, so let's try and get my heading pretty much straight on. It is, yeah. And forward thrust now, please. Lots of that. A bit more vertical thrust. Let's keep us in the air. Okay, and just cruise a bit. Cruising through the space air. Curse this lack of atmosphere. It means things don't handle like I'm used to. I'm very concerned about the fuel situation now. We're down to a quarter. That's not a lot. There are additional challenges which will boost your score and stuff by sort of reducing your fuel or various other difficulty modifiers like that. I'm not prepared to play with that. No siree. And I'm not about to start tilting my spaceship because that's never ended well. I need to bring her around just a tiny bit. 200 fuel. This might work. This might just about maybe work. Oh, we've got to hit that tiny little platform by the side of it. Okay, we need to throttle back, bring her in slow. This might just work. Is that's my fuel warning indicator? I suspect that noise, or maybe it's the mission's nearly over noise. Who knows? One of the two. Throttle right back and bring her in gently. Yeah? No! Forward, forward, forward. Up, 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 up. Just a little bit. Are we there? Hey! Oh, I can't believe that actually worked. So we got some money to spend. Should probably refuel that. Stop that annoying noise. Should probably repair the hull. That's probably a wise choice at this stage. Oh, can't believe that worked. That's amazing. Right, let's check the shop. I could really use more fuel. Am I allowed more fuel yet? I'm not. Oh, it's fuel efficiency, not fuel tank. Okay. Same effect, essentially, I suppose, really. So it costs us 10,000, I need to be level 2, which I am not. Never mind. Okay, that's no good then. Rearm, I presume, is if we're doing some combat. We are not yet at combat stage. Thank God for that. Cargo! No, no cargo. Ooh. Lift off power to... Wait, what? Oh, that's something I... What? I don't know what any of that means. That's way beyond me. That's proper aeronautics stuff there, and I am not trained in such matters as these. Right, let's return to Alpha Base with the data and then upload the data. Cool. Do we get paid when I've uploaded? Ah, we do. Sweet. Yes, there's my money and my XP, and so my money went up during the mission somehow. Don't know why. So 250 XP. Does that level me up? It does not yet, does it? Don't think so. Got a bit of money for going for the range that we did, and a bit of XP for the skill, which probably would have been better had I not wanged it on the friggin' base right at the end there. Oh, and you get bonus XP for using it for flying in the cockpit. Oh, that's a neat. Just if you want to go really pro. Now let's not save the replay. Let's close that. There we go. Ah, we're still only rank 1, so I can't actually buy the upgrade yet. I don't think. Can I? Oh, I can. Emergency fuel 500 units. Oh, right. It's different to the fuel efficiency. Right. Action items. So for $1,000 I can get emergency fuel, which is half of a full tank, and in case of emergency I can refuel. That's pretty cool. Some emergency repair, emergency thrust power, jeez, okay, and gyro stabilizer, super. Cancel out that spin. That sounds pretty nice. I've done that a few times, gone into a spin. And RCS thrusters. I can't remember what RCS stood for. I'm sure the tutorial did tell me, and I should know, what with being a sort of person of astronomy and all that, but reaction control, don't know. Reaction something, I'm sure. So get better RCS thrusters. The RCS thrusters are basically the small ones that change your pitch or spin or direction. It's supposed to be used for more micro adjustments than anything else. I'm pretty much relying on them. Probably not what I'm supposed to do, but I'm a noob. Let's pick another mission out then. So we've done a data survey. There is a transport 4,000 cargo to Delta. Transport 2,000 cargo to Bravo. Can we get the map up? Which one's nearest? Bravo's... They're all much of a muchness, aren't they? Bravo's probably slightly nearer. So 2,000 cargo to Bravo. The Delta one's worth a lot more money. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab that emergency fuel because I bet I'll need it. And then we're gonna do a transport. So, ooh, lost cargo. Ooh, so we can return cargo back to the base for $10,000. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's stick with the easy sounding ones. I presume if it doesn't award much money or XP, it's probably an easier option. Okay, let's accept transport cargo to Bravo. Cool. So what have I got in my... I now have a cargo hold, which gives me 2,000 weight, which is probably something I need to consider. Right, let's thrust up. Try and get on bearing for B. Let's get a bit of height. Don't need to be skimming the ground all this time. Not really. Let's cancel out that spin and get some forward motion. Oh, is it? Is it where that red antenna is in the distance? That's not too hard. We can do that. I seem to be spinning a little bit, though. I'm sort of on a... Oh dear. I could see this ending badly, because I'm already on a spin somehow. I bet I didn't get a good clean takeoff because of the weird landing I did last time, actually. Some thrust. Let's try and correct that. I'm going to spend a lot of this journey trying to correct that spin, because even the slightest adjustment's going to just keep me spinning, basically. It's not good. Very difficult to cancel out any manner of spin when you're in zero gravity and, well, minimal gravity and zero atmosphere. But we can do this. We can do this. Let's get a bit of forward thrust going on here. This should be okay because we got the emergency fuel. Emergency fuel will see us there in the event that this doesn't last us. And it should do. We should be okay. The problem is, if the main thruster isn't pointed directly down, that's going to steer us off course as well. Which is why I need to try and maintain verticality. Of course, if you lean it forward, of course we're going to get forward thrust, and that's probably a good thing. But it does mean we're going to end up going far faster than I want to be, and we are already doing that. So I'm going to... Oh no! Oh god, I'm spinning, I'm spinning. There's too many buttons to think about at once, and I can't concentrate on them all very well. Okay, we are coming into range. Want to change our bearing a little bit. Bring her back. Throttle back big time. I don't like that noise. Stop making that noise. Seriously? Okay, stop doing that. We're gonna way overshoot this. This is going too fast. Don't like this at all. Facing the right way, but we're heading the wrong way. Damn it! Seriously? Cancel out some of this momentum. Come on, little RCS thrusters! We're gonna... Oh my god, we're gonna crash into that post if I don't... Oh, this might work. We're actually... Oh god, we're actually almost on the right bearing now. Want to be over a little bit more. Want to change the camera. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Oh god! Oh, I flipped it. I didn't realize how low we were. Does this count? I'm technically there. Is that a landing? How can I fix this? I don't know how to fix this. Do that. The thing is, it's not going to abandon the mission because I haven't technically crashed it yet. I'm upside down. Oh god. Go on, keep rolling, keep rolling. Go upright. No. Oh. Let's go again. Let's flip it again. Back over the other way. No, I want to go that way. Come on. Not even close. Those RCS thrusters just won't do the job. Okay, how do I abandon this now? Because there's literally no way for me to get off this. All I'm doing is rolling upside down. And now I've got that. I've got the fuel's almost out warning. Of course it is. Missions. Can I abandon? Abort mission. There we go. Take off and land at another base without exceeding an altitude of 10. No, let's not do that. So, which base are we at? We're at Alpha again. Let's have another go at that one. I think I can do that. So, don't want lost cargo. Transport to... Oh, hang on. Are we at Bravo now? No. Transport cargo to Alpha, and we're at Alpha.
Watch them go gray, right, and the ball belt.
I can do that. Okay. Select nav. Now how do I take off? It's not letting me take.
35 seconds. Just keep flying. EMS mode.
Refuel at Alpha. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, sure. For some reason my fuel and hull are depleting even though nothing's happening. I think I'm stuck here. I think something's gone very, very wrong here because my fuel's going down and the cost of refueling is going up despite... Ah, I see what I've done. Yeah, left control maintains the thrust level, right. So we're here. Unload. There we go. Hooray! I'm good at this. So I think the mission systems maybe aren't quite as polished as they possibly are, because that was the easiest mission I've ever done in my life in any game ever. So what have we got as far as transport goes? We've got transport to Bravo, which is one we had. So that's the one we had before, right? Let's try that again. We know how to get there this time, and I shouldn't be going at some very weird kind of vector this time. Right, let's line her up. Get that line at the bottom up, then thrust up. Forwards, get a bit of altitude, and oh god, get that spin sorted out. Right, cool. All we need to do is head in the right direction now. Should be as simple as that, said the astronaut. Got a bit of speed up, closing in pretty quick. Oh, we're spinning again. Oh no, nope, nope. Keep that heading. I guess some people who are more into their flight sim type things than this probably are going to be a bit more proficient with it. Especially if they've got like a flight stick. Obviously there is support for that kind of thing. That probably makes it a lot easier because the controls are probably more suited for what you're actually doing as opposed to, you know, I don't think astronauts actually use WASD to fly a lunar lander. Nor do pilots use WASD to fly a aircraft either, for that matter. So, oh, this might go well. This might go okay.
35 more seconds. We'll be out of mode 2.
I'm pretty sure that guy on the radio just said, in 35 more seconds we'll be out of moon juice. I'm not sure what moon juice is, but I'm pretty sure they're just making things up. Okay, we are coming in a little hard here. That's what she said. I know, I know. Can we get an actual nav point camera? I don't know what a VCam is. We are... Okay, I think we're coming in a little low again. I might wing it. I'm not sure. I'm never sure about these things because I've clipped things. I've clipped the legs so many times now because it's so easy to do. I keep wanting to accelerate forward and I shouldn't. I just want to keep the speed low, bring it in slow and steady. Steady as she goes. A little bit to the right, a little bit to the right. Are we there? Oh god, this could be a good landing. Check that! Oh yes! And I only used 56% fuel. Unload, please, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. That was a perfect mission. Yeah! Cool. I'm getting the hang of this. So that's my money. Let's pay for some fuel with that. Shouldn't NASA be paying for that, not me? Why is this coming out of my own pockets here right now? We're getting loads of achievements here. We've got pilot's licenses, Crater Bravo services. Cool. Achievements all over the shop. That's what I like. I like being patted on the back. So I don't think we're going to have time to do another mission here, otherwise this video is going to run way long, because it takes me like 10 minutes to get anywhere whatsoever. So I think let's have a quick, tell you what, let's have a quick look at Mars. I don't think I'm going to do anything particularly interesting. Also, I think you really want to watch me crash properly, don't you? I think that's what we're here to see. So, yes, title screen. Can we please play single player on Mars? Rating expert, presumably because of Martian dust storms and all that jazz. I presume that'll be what's making it interesting. Yeah, come on, Mars Lunar Flight. Wait, hang on. Mars Lunar Flight. Well, if it's Mars, then it's not lunar, it's Martian flight. Get it right, game. Ooh. Yeah, I got 100 points just for going to Mars, which gives me a bonus to XP and money, apparently? What? How does that make sense? Okay. So, oh my god. We've got as much fuel as we ever did, but all the objectives are miles away. I presume we're supposed to have had some upgrades by now. So let's grab a mission. Yeah, acquire data at the survey location. Why not? Select nav. Let's go up. Oh, gravity's higher on Mars. You fall a lot faster. That's something to consider. Which means I'm going to go through. Oh my god, I'm going to go through so much fuel really fast flying around on Mars just because of gravity. You need to burn so much more fuel just to get anywhere. Okay, let's go. Let's get a bit of speed up. Let's spin forward and get some forward thrust. There we go. That's how you get some forward thrust. These are advanced techniques we're employing here. This is what you're supposed to do, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. I'll be honest, for what was a game that I picked up in a bundle for next to nothing, would have been part of the Indie Royale Back to School bundle. This is a really very nicely well polished game. The graphics look pretty good, actually, on the whole. Attention to detail on a lot of stuff. Oh no! I don't know if we're coming in too hard. Oh! It all looks pretty nice, yeah. The physics are really very top-notch. See? See how the lunar lander explodes? Good physics right there. If you like flight sims, good one. I'm not well versed in the ways of flight sim. Obviously. So Mars is clearly for people who are versed in the ways of flight sim. I'll stick to the crater, I think, for now. So this is available on PC and possibly Mac. Let me just double check that. Yes, this is available on PC and Mac. £6.99 on Steam and Sora, or your regional equivalent. This has been Lunar Flight by Shovsoft. I've been Maroka. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.